People often think that making someone to like you is some kind of secret art, a skill that only a few naturally charismatic people possess. But the truth is, there are simple psychological triggers that make people feel drawn to you almost instantly. These triggers work because they tap into fundamental human nature, how we connect, how we relate, and what makes us feel good around certain people. Imagine walking into a room full of strangers. You don't know a single person there, but you want to make an impression. The first instinct most people have is to try to be the most interesting person in the room. They want to be the one telling the best stories, cracking the funniest jokes, or showing off what they know. But here's the twist. That's not what makes people to like you. The secret is not to be the most interesting person in the room, but to be the most interested. When you show genuine curiosity about someone, they can feel it. It's in the way you ask them about their experiences, their thoughts, their opinions. It's in the way you make them feel heard, as if what they say truly matters. People don't crave perfect company. They crave someone who makes them feel valued. That's why the person who listens, truly listens, becomes instantly likable. But listening alone isn't enough. It's about how you listen. It's the subtle nods, the little affirmations like, "That's really interesting," or "Tell me more about that." It's the slight lean in when they're speaking, the warm eye contact that reassures them they're not just talking into the void. People don't remember every word of a conversation, but they always remember how they felt during it. And if they feel good when they talk to you, they will want to be around you more. There's also the magic of mirroring, one of the most natural yet powerful techniques to build instant rapport. Have you ever noticed how close friends often pick up each other's mannerisms, speech patterns, or even gestures? This happens naturally when people are deeply connected. But you don't have to wait for that connection to form over years. You can accelerate it. When someone subtly mirrors the body language, tone, and pace of speech of the person they are talking to, it creates an unconscious sense of familiarity. It signals to the other person, "You and I were alike." And people are drawn to those who feel familiar, safe, and comfortable. But what about words? What you say matters just as much as how you listen. A simple trick to make anyone instantly like you is to use their name in conversation. It might seem small, but the effect is powerful. A person's name is the sweetest sound they can hear. When you say someone's name, it creates a sense of warmth and personal connection. It's the difference between feeling like just another face in the crowd versus feeling truly acknowledged. And then there's the secret ingredient that ties it all together, making people feel good about themselves. This doesn't mean throwing out empty compliments. It means genuinely noticing and appreciating something about them. Maybe it's the way they explain things with such clarity. Maybe it's their passion when they talk about something they love. Maybe it's the kindness in the way they treat others. When you point out something positive in someone, something they might not even realize about themselves, you become someone they enjoy being around. People remember those who make them feel seen, appreciated, and valued. And that's the real key. It's not about trying to impress them. It's about making them feel good in your presence, and the moment they associate you with that positive feeling, they'll be drawn to you. But there's one more thing, something most people overlook. The energy you bring into a room is contagious. If you walk into a space with warmth, enthusiasm, and genuine positivity, people will gravitate toward you. On the other hand, if you carry tension, nervousness, or try too hard to be liked, people sense that too. That's why the best way to make people like you is to first be comfortable with yourself. When you are at ease, others will naturally feel at ease around you. Making people like you isn't about tricks or manipulation. It's about understanding human nature. It's about making people feel good in your presence, making them feel heard, and making them feel special. Because at the end of the day, people may not remember what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. And when you master this, you won't just get people to like you. You'll get them to remember you, respect you, and genuinely want to be around you.